So it is Wednesday, November 4th, and I am just finishing up my pressure washing on the sidewalk. And I pressure washed that window over there too. I guess I need to do the screens too. So yeah, so let me show you how this works. So you can see how much dirt it gets off, but it is a little time consuming. I've been out here for a couple hours already doing this. Went inside, took a break, came back out, and yeah, I probably could have bought the more expensive pressure washer, and I went ahead and bought the cheap one. I think, what is this? The Roby 1700 PSI. If I would have bought another one, it had a bigger nozzle on it and has a bigger span that you can, an area that you could pressure wash off at one time. I don't know how to explain that. I think you get what I mean. But that also was, I think, probably a stronger pressure. And this one, I'm able to pressure wash the house and the windows and stuff without peeling off the paint. And so I am liking that, but at the same time, it's taking longer to pressure wash one area. So that's that. So I'm up early today. I'm outside. Today is, what is today? It's Thursday. Is it November 5th? Yeah, I think it's November 5th. Lost count of my days. So I was up early late last night, cleaning, night owl cleaning. Sometimes I just get in those modes. My husband hates it. Anyway, so I was thinking about my Tablescape, and I have a bunch of placemats, but they don't go together. I have like 4 of one, 6 of another. I think I have like 4 sets of placemats. But they do kind of have the same colors in it. So I'm thinking I'll just do like a little pattern. So I was anxious, a little early yet, but I was anxious to see what the tables would look like. Now obviously they're not going to be there. They're going to be here. I'm going to move them down here because they're right in front of that door. And now I'm looking at this. I don't think that's going to be enough room. I think I'm going to need to put another table down there, because I need to put 3 chairs on both sides of this table, and that might be a little bit of a tight squeeze. So let me do like a little mock Tablescape and see what that's going to look like. So this is what I come up with. And first of all, I'm realizing I'm not going to have very much room in the middle for, I want to do a table runner with a Tablescape. Yeah, it's going to be very narrow. Not sure what I'm going to do here. But at least I got the placemats figured out. So I have these green placemats, these flower placemats, and these leaf placemats. And they all are, thankfully, the same color scheme. So if I alternate them, then they look like they all match. Now I did have to improvise because I didn't have enough placemats, so I'm going to use these napkins that I bought to match my tablecloth in the dining room as a placemat. I'm going to, I'm going to fold it so it looks, a little more rectangular. And then I have several sets of napkins. So the white napkins are going with those, red ones with those, orange ones with those, and then the decorative ones with the green placemats. And I think that's going to look nice. But I need 18 seats, and that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I need 4 more places. So yeah, I'm going to have to put a table down the other end too. So this is what I come up with. I had this little piece of burlap in my craft room. The sun is glaring. So yeah, there's gonna be not much room for Tablescape on the 2 end tables, so I might not just do anything. I might just do the little centerpiece in the middle on the main table. I was trying a couple of different things and nothing was working, so I just grabbed these things from my house that I already had. Just pulled them off. I'm not sure if I'm going to do those 2 candles there. I'm going to take a picture, and I'm giving myself like an hour to set up the tables on Thanksgiving. I did a little schedule of what everything was going to be, and I was going to use maybe these glasses with a candle on top. You know how you've seen them on Pinterest, and they put something underneath it, and then the mason jars were just not going. Yeah. Too rustic for placemats and stuff. Yeah, it just wasn't going right. So I think I'm going to keep it simple so I don't stress out, and I think that's all I'm going to do. I wish that this and the pumpkin were the same size or a little different heights. Maybe if I pile some more gourds in there, then it'll be a little more the same height. Yep, that's okay. So yesterday I set up my coffee station, my coffee and tea station, and I have a teapot here and some tea and some mugs and some more mugs here and some coffee and a coffee maker, coffee stirs, sugar and a creamer, and some spoons. And all I need is to have a water jug here to fill up with, and I need to plug this in behind the couch. I need to move it. So yeah, so the coffee station's all set up. And I have my dessert station all set up. I just put this here. I don't know what I'm going to put in. It depends on what people bring. That's just there for now. These are fake. So I have a little tiered plate here, and I already have paper plates and napkins. I mean, we're using nice dishes for dinner, but we're just going to use paper plates and napkins for dessert. And I have forks there set up, and a plate and a bowl, and just some decorations, pie cutter, and I might put some kind of candy in there. And I have these little clothespins that say eat, pray, love, and a little dessert sign. And yeah, so that's all set up there. I probably will, since it's so early yet, today's the 11th, I probably have to wash these or wipe these things down because they might get a little dusty in the meantime, but I just wanted to set them out so everything was all ready. So this is my buffet that I got all set up. So I just have little signs that say like stuffing and yams and cranberry sauce. Now guarantee all of these dishes need to be washed, but those are going to be waited to the last minute. You know, the week before Thanksgiving to wash everything. Or I might go ahead and pre-wash it and just cover them with like a towel, a hand towel or something. So these are the dishes and the silverware. I just like to have it all set out. So it's all ready again because I'm going on vacation on the 18th and won't be back until the Monday before Thanksgiving. So I want this all set up, and that says sweet potatoes, and I have the spoons all set out, and I do need to get salt and pepper shakers from my sister. I do have one set, but we have these little mini salt and pepper shakers. They're so cute. I'll show them to you when I get them from my sister that I'm going to sit on the table that we're going to eat at. And these are the kids' plates and napkins and some more plates. And we're going to have turnips and green bean casserole, zucchini casserole, and mashed potatoes. Now, I did have a viewer, subscriber ask that I was doing too much, and actually I'm not. I mean, I guess I wanted to get a lot of stuff done, but she's like, you got all the cooking that you have to do too, and I don't. I'm only making the turkey and the stuffing and drinks and rolls. That's it. Everybody else is bringing everything else. This is how our family does it. I don't know. I thought most families did it this way. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyhow, so yeah, I won't have to make like pies and all, you know, mashed potatoes and all that stuff. Everybody else, we have a huge family. Again, I have 25-ish people coming, so everyone will bring a dish. And these are rolls that I'm going to put rolls in and put them on the table. I do have another basket that I will use to put rolls on the buffet, but I want to put these actually rolls and butter on the table, so people won't have to come back inside and get those. That will have to obviously come back to get seconds, but kind of like to have rolls on the table. Over here I have the wine bar set up with some Kahlua and some pink Moscato and some mocha Kahlua and some wine glasses, and I'm sure people will bring their own, and so then I'll set those out here. I'm going to need to wash the glasses and probably set out some more glasses in this. Over here I just had some extra signs that I bought at Walmart yesterday, and a thankful sign that I bought at the Target spot. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those just yet. And I have, yesterday I went to Walmart and bought a some napkin rings, so they matched. They still had these, and I bought these a while ago, so they still had a bunch of napkin rings, so I bought enough for 20. So I need to wash all the napkins and then just put the napkin rings on them and have them all set and ready to go. And I did buy this burlap to use as a table runner on the two side tables, because there's not going to be much room for a runner. This runner is going to be for the middle table, the picnic table, and then the two folding tables on either side. So that's. And over here I have all the things set up for the kids table. I have bought a little kids craft that I bought on sale at Michael's. And I do need to buy some more cups. I thought I had enough, but I think I went ahead and sent them home with cups last year. And I have these little fun little swirly straws. They really like those. And they're going to each make a placemat. I'm going to put out some paper, and they're going to trace their hand and put these little stickers that I bought from Michael's last year. And then this is the tablecloth I'm going to use for the kids' table. So that needs to be washed. And I have some extra tablecloths that those need to be washed because I need a backup plan in case it rains. Then they're going to have people sitting at this table, and I don't know, move all the tables inside on the patio, and so I need a little backup plan in case it rains. Cross my fingers, hope it doesn't rain. Oh, and I finally got some lights from my hutch, so that's all lit up and brings more light into the room because, yeah, obviously I'm not getting the chandelier before Thanksgiving. I do have a light in the garage. I think I might bring like a floor lamp. I might bring that and put it in this corner to bring more light in here because it's just so dark. Yeah, next year, chandelier. So I did get this back area all cleaned up. I'm going to go buy some mulch today and just put a little mulch in there. I don't want to do anything too fancy because all this is going to be removed soon. We're probably going to be putting in a pool, so I'm not going to do anything fancy. So, and this got all cleaned up over here. I might buy some flowers and put those in there just to make it look nice. And I think I said I pressure washed this table, and yeah, my husband didn't fix this. Went away for a girls' weekend this weekend, and he did not get around to fixing it, but I mean, he was working from home the whole weekend, so he promised me he would fix it this weekend, which is the last weekend before Thanksgiving, because next weekend we will be out of town. And yeah, so that looks all done. And I moved the grill over to the side yard, and I cleaned these windows, and I still need to clean the screens and put them back. Hopefully maybe it'll cool off enough where we'll have the house opened up that day. I don't know. We did have a cold front coming in. And yeah, you guys can hear that I'm a little sick. The kids were sick this weekend on our girls' weekend. We took the kids with us, my niece's kids, and they were sick, and I got their cold. So yeah, that's fun. So what was I saying? We have a cold front coming in, so it's a little bit cooler. I mean, it's in the high 70s instead of the low 80s. Yeah, not that cool. So, I had an idea. I'm crazy. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the tables, I was originally going to put the tables along there. And yeah, I thought it would be really cool if I put the table out here in the middle of the yard. And I don't know, it's like we're eating in the middle of a field. And I think I'm going to go get some hay bales and put some here and some over there and make it decorative. I have lots of stuff inside that I could put on top of the hay bales. And I'm going to grab the patio set from the front porch and set up a little photo station and a tripod so people could take photos. And yeah. Like, I need more stuff to do, but I want to. It's fun. I like decorating and planning, so I'm out here again trying out my Tablescape, and I decided I think we're going to have it in the middle of the yard here. You can see the houses up there. I'm gonna kind of like being in the middle of the yard. Now taking mine, yes, that's my truck over there. I was hauling all this stuff down here. So keep in mind that the picnic table is going to be in the middle of these two. So yeah, that's going to work out good. I'm going to get another umbrella so we have some shade because it's hot. But I'm glad I did this because then I realized that I'm going to need some tablecloth clips because it's kind of windy out here today, and it might be windy that day. And yeah, and it's too hot, so definitely going to need another umbrella. Hopefully it'll be cooler. And this is going to be where the kids' table is. That's not the tablecloth I'm using, but I'm just using that temporarily to see how it looks. And I bought three bales of straw. They only had 3 at the feed store, so they said they won't get any until next Tuesday. So I'm going to have to get some just before I leave on our trip. I'm either going to get 3 more or 6 more. I want to put one over here by that tree. I'm going to grab some stuff from the inside of the house and just decorate it. Probably like the front porch too, like my scarecrow and my pumpkins and stuff, and make it all look pretty. I think it would be nice to eat out here in the middle of the yard. Yeah. So this is what I'm doing, and I had some extra time on my hands. I got a lot of stuff done, so I just wanted to see how the Tablescape was going to look from out. You can see the wind picking up, and it is blowing around the placemats, but they're not going. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. The napkins and napkin rings are holding them down, so I think it'll be okay. I don't know. I might hold it down with some double-sided sticky tape just because it's right now it's kind of annoying me. Although there's going to be silverware on there too. That's right. There's going to be silver on the edges. So I guess I'll put the silver on the edges rather and then inside the napkin like I was going to do. Yeah. wanted to see how it would look from this angle. Kind of hard to see with the truck in the way. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, there's going to be some more decorations and stuff. And actually, I'm bringing, I think I already said this, I'm bringing the patio set out here. And the swing from the front yard is going to go out here too. So there'll be more decoration type things. And this is where my drink station is going to be, so I need to clean up this area. I mean, I obviously can't set out anything just yet. Maybe the night before or the day of, because it's going to get all dusty, especially since I need to mow the lawn probably one more time before Thanksgiving and wash the patio down one more time before Thanksgiving. Hopefully I can get that done before I go on my trip. I know, I might not need to mow the lawn. It's, you know, that time of the year where the lawn's not really growing that much. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so I changed my mind. I went ahead and set up the drink station. I mean, I just set this up so I could show you some of the things I probably bring back inside so they don't get all dusty out here. Plus I wanted to see how it looks, so I found a place for my little thankful sign. And it's crooked a little bit. And then I have a little drink station sign. And I have some straws that I have left over from last year in this little tin pail. And some solo cups. And I haven't decided, I mean, that's the easiest. I guess I need to put a Sharpie here so people can put their name on it. That's usually how we do it. I used to buy the bigger solo cups. These are those small ones, and people were just leaving empty cups full of drink everywhere, so I decided I'm going to just use the smaller ones, and they would just have to refill it often and waste less drinks. What I was going to say is I really would like to buy mason jars for everybody and then put them in this basket, but I would need 20 mason jars and 20 lids, and that's going to be an expense. I'm thinking it's going to cost me $30. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. Thinking nobody's going to care but me. I have to think about that one. And this is a mason jar drink dispenser that I've had for a couple years, and I usually put punch in there like juice and some Sprite and I don't know, a mixture of different things. Maybe I'll put some fruits in there. And then I have an ice bucket. This is an old ice bucket that used to belong to my parents. So that's like a little cute little hand-me-down, I guess. It's like hammered metal anyway. So I'll put ice in there. And I guess, I really probably should have bottles of water in some kind of container. Iced container. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So I need to think about that one. So, but that'll work out good. So guys, that's all I have for you this week. So this is phase 2, and whoops, knocked the camera there. And hopefully I can have phase 3 for you before I have go on my trip. I don't know. So this is what I have put together. I was such a well, not really. I was going to say I was such a mess this week, but as far as my lists go, it was a mess. I felt I needed to have a list, and I just kept jotting down things on piece of paper after piece of paper. Yeah, these are the bad piece of papers that I was jotting stuff down on. It's crazy. I mean, some of these are blank that I'm still going to use for like my meal plan and stuff like that for other weeks. But yeah, I was just writing things down. Because the best way I remember things or think about what I need to have done is when I'm working around the house. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that, and then I'll just jot it down on the piece of paper that's handy right there in front of me. Because if I go and get my list, then I'll have forgotten it by the time I find my regular list. Anyway, whatever. So this was my handwritten list from yesterday of things that I wanted to get done. And yeah, nothing got done. Because I needed a chill day. So I just chilled yesterday. And, oh no, even though I am talking, I don't know. I am losing my train of thought. But seriously though, I am not panicked anymore. I got a lot of stuff done this week, even though I still have a lot of stuff to be checked off. So, yeah, so I printed these out from Green Child magazine, and this is my overall list, master list, I guess you would call it. This is the yard and the house, and I was in the process of redoing it, but then my printer didn't work. So I really want a whole sheet for the yard and house. I was able to do the house. So these are all, I made another list of the house. These are all the things I need to do for the house. It looks like I still have a lot to do, but they're little tiny little things. I mean, actually I could cross that up because I organized the kids' crafts things. I don't know. So there's a couple of things that I obviously still need to do today, and then all the things I need to do for the yard. So that's my master list, and then I have a list for the things that I'm going to need at Publix. Well, my sister is going to buy the turkey for me because we're not coming back till the 23rd, and that'll be too late to thaw the turkey in the refrigerator. I'm going to buy a huge turkey, so I need, I think, 5 days to thaw, 4 or 5 days to thaw the turkey. And that's not going to be enough time. So at some point, I think before I leave, I'm going to buy some of these items that are not perishable, like drinks and stuffing and butter and a roasting pan, water, that kind of stuff, at Publix before I leave on vacation. And the rest I will get probably that Tuesday and run to the store and get the perishable items that I need. So that's that list. And then I did an individual daily list. So these are the things that I had done or wanted to do. I didn't get to all these. I didn't go to the grocery store. I did do my website. And this is not just Thanksgiving. This is stuff that I just needed to do, but it included Thanksgiving things. So these are all the things I did on Wednesday and Thursday. I pressure washed the driveway, which I didn't show you in the footage because, I don't know, y'all didn't need to see that. And things I wanted to do yesterday that I didn't get done, and things I want to do this weekend. So that's those days. And then this is a meal planner because I was trying to, along with Thanksgiving, I was trying to think about not having to go to the grocery store and eating up what we have in the refrigerator so there's not anything left. So I did a little meal plan. And buying a few things, I'm going to go to the store and buy a few things so that it will be in the refrigerator when we get back, I guess. I'm not sure. So, and then this is Monday's, what I want to do Monday. I obviously need to add some more stuff to the list. Tuesday and Wednesday I'm going to be packing, and then Thursday, Friday. And the weekend we're going to be in Vegas, and this is my little schedule I made for Vegas. But we're going to have to play it by ear. We've already been to Vegas one time, and we are not Vegas people. I mean, that's where my husband has his business meeting, and so we will be in Vegas for 2 days, and we will probably go to dinner at the Bellagio. Oh my God, the Bellagio buffet is to die for. The beef bourguignon is to die for. I'm going to get some footage and do that after Thanksgiving and show you that. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Yeah, a little squirrely here. So again, so tend to have a little ADD sometimes. Watching the news, they got a lot of snow in Reno, Nevada. So I don't know if we want to go to Zion National Park and Bryce Canyon, but I'm not sure. There's a lot of snow, and I'm not sure about driving up in the mountains. Well, they're not mountains, whatever, but you know, higher ground. So we're going to be playing that one by ear. So then this is the 23rd when we get back. We won't be back till 6:30, and on on Tuesday I need to mow the lawn so that it's a couple of days ahead of time so there's not grass clippings everywhere. If it needs to be done. It might not, because I am mowing it this Tuesday too. So I probably won't have to do that. And then I just have, I'm going to do touch up on Wednesday, and this is my schedule for that day. I did an actual hour by hour or half hour schedule so I could make sure I get everything done before guests come at 12 o'clock. And then relax at the beach. If it's warm enough, we might go to the beach. My aunt is visiting, and she'll be staying with my sister, so I don't have to do any, you know, guest room kind of thing or anything like that, because she'll stay at my sister's. But I'm sure she would like to go to the beach. She lives in Colorado. She would love to go to the beach, so we might do that day, and that'll be a wonderful day to relax. I believe that's all. Sorry guys, that was my phone. So on the Green Child magazine, if you sign up, I've mentioned this before on my other videos, they will send you a yearly planner, and I kind of like their planners. So this is the month overview, so I can at a glance get a view of what the days are coming up, and then a year, the yearly calendar there too, so I can mark some stuff off there, and I just have some blank sheets. And this is my clipboard that I normally use. I forgot if I already mentioned this. I obviously still didn't get a binder together. Maybe I'll do the binder next year, but this is fine. This is going to work fine, and this is really what works best for me. And it's a clipboard with a notebook attached, so I have some things I still need to buy. I could cross this off. Yesterday I went and got that. I ordered a chair. I still need to get a couple placemats and a couple of things that I don't have to get. My Publix list, I need to write down what videos I want to do, and there's still a couple crafts that I wanted to make. Yeah, so this is my my list, and that's it guys for today. I'm going to go ahead and get my day started on the things I didn't do yesterday, and I will be filming that, and that will be phase 3. Hopefully I can get it done before I leave on my trip. If not, I'll do it when I come back. And phase 4 will be the actual Thanksgiving day. I don't know how much footage I'm going to get because I'm going to be running around with my head cut off that day. Hopefully not, because I feel pretty good about what I got done. I want to be relaxed that day and enjoy the day. So it might just be a series of pictures that I'll be posting, and I'm not sure how family feels about being filmed and being on YouTube, unless I can like film stuff from, you know, the waist down, nobody's faces. I'll try to do the best I can, and again, that will be posted after Thanksgiving. I'm obviously not going to post it that day. Yeah, it might even be a couple of days later. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. I'm sorry the video was so long. I tried to cut it down the best I could, but it is what it is. And enjoy your day.